Is it really true, my friends? Is it really true, my brothers and sisters, that wealth equals happiness? Is it really true? Of course. I am not suggesting and I am not advocating that human beings live in poverty. But does wealth really equal happiness? Okay, there's one simple way to test and to see whether this idea or this equation is really true. Let's look at the richest people and ask ourselves, if wealth equals happiness, then the people with the most wealth should be the happiest people. Yes. Let's look at some of the superstars, the idols, the ones they set as an example. You know, these are the ones you want to be like. Do any of you remember or have heard of someone called Marilyn Monroe? Yeah, you all heard of her? Okay, you haven't forgotten about her. She's a famous movie star, model. They called her a goddess in the 1960s. So, what was she lacking? Wasn't she, at least according to so many people, wasn't she beautiful? Yeah? And wasn't she famous? Yes? And wasn't she rich? How did she die? She killed herself. If beauty and fame and wealth is going to make you happy, how come she killed herself? How about Elvis Presley? You heard of him? The king of rock and roll. Huh? Wasn't he good looking? Maybe not as good looking as me, but you know, he was good looking. And wasn't he famous? Huh? And wasn't he rich? So what was he missing? How did he die? You know how he died? He died because he was taking so many drugs. He was taking drugs to get him up in the morning. Drugs to cheer him up when he was feeling bad. Drugs to make him go to sleep when he's feeling too excited. He was an addicted to pharmaceutical drugs. He died at the early age of, what, 42 or 40 or something like that. You can look at some of the richest families in the world. The Getty family, hugely rich. The Rockefeller family, hugely rich. And you will find again and again and again stories of unhappiness, stories of confusion, stories of misery, stories of desperation. So if wealth equals happiness, like they keep telling us, how come so many people who have got so much money are not happy? In fact, they are miserable. You know what they are doing? They are selling us a lie. Just like those advertisements. Most of them are lies. They're based on lies. Falsehood. Trying to make you believe something that is not true. But in the meantime, we are all caught up in this because it looks exciting. It looks fun. It looks like we want to do that. That's the lifestyle. The girls, the drink, the music. Oh, isn't it so much fun? I want to be there. I want to be doing that. That's how we think. And we've all become like that. Muslim, Christian, Jew, Sikh. It doesn't matter anymore. Really, because these are just cultures now. And I'm going to be talking about that in another lecture. Culture confusion. Because religion has become, for most of us, like a culture. Like a type of food that we like to eat. A type of dress that we like to wear. It's not really something deep in our hearts. It's not something anymore that transforms us as human beings and gives us direction and gives us values. No. Religion has become empty rituals, meaningless rituals. We say words we don't understand. We make movements that we don't know what they are about. We just go through the motions. But what we're really interested in is money. Give me the money.